probably going to be what we need, but we'll see. It's going to be a lot of mana things and that. No, it's not. Okay. Well, I should have brought my Bappin stick. Actually, we could probably just do Yahas. We might be able to get it here. Oh, facing the wrong way. Ooh. Huzzah! I broke one. Oof. I hit hard. Airs would be better here. She would be. Yeah! I broke a shield. Broke another shield. Not too bad. Shit. We're gonna be here a while, folks. Are they all gonna pop up at once? No. We're gonna be smart about this. Hey, friend. I only had one get back up. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Not quite what I wanted. Try to line them all up in a row there. Well, it could be worse, I suppose. All of them could have woke up. Ah! I was hitting the button. Let's try and heal. Are we even gonna get there? Well, how many more deaths we have? That is a lot stronger of a move. Or combo than the regular one. And you have invincibility frames once she starts like really twirling there. Right here. When she goes up, that's when your invincibility frames start. Just pull them one at a time. Oh, you bitch. I ain't going over there. Oh, I got stuck! Nice. I don't think I've never seen him get stuck before. We pulled 2. 2's a hell of a lot better than 4. Come on. Come on if you think you're hard enough. That's gonna hit me. Yeah. Okay. How many are left? 4? Damn it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, she does like double the damage with that other combo. It's crazy strong. Okay, here I might actually just... That's good XP though. We'll see where we're at. Shit. Same tactic. I'm gonna name all of them. How many heals did I use? Like 3? Yeah. This is like, this level was made for heirs to level up, that's for sure. Should kill these guys in 2 hits. Sure. She's a beast. Come on. Damn. It's trying to go down under the floor at those guys. It's funny. Okay. As soon as I go up in the air, you can parry him. Ooh. If that would have hit me, I'd have been dead. That'd have been really sad. If I was actually using the monk staff, they'd probably die in 1 hit. Oh wow, okay. Okay. Blah! Yep, I found that this works great. This combo. So you do square, square. not square again. Square, square, triangle, and then square again. You hit triangle as soon as he does that hit. That hit, triangle, and then square after he does the charge. It does 400 damage. And if it hits twice, which it hits twice a lot, it'll do 880 damage. And then the little flourish with the axe at the end. That little flourish right there also does 400 damage. Well, there's a big group of guys. Ooh, I was expecting that to hit me. It does amazing. Of course. They don't exist. Well, who the fuck exists? Oof. I'm about to die. A Ceres knife? Probably not the play. That did 1,000 damage. Hey. I think Poe's leveled up. What was that one I did? Oh. Nice. I love that you can keep a combo going between different characters. That's great. Get wrecked. Evil is gone, but something has been left behind. Shrinking. Oh, man. Oh, man, yeah, Eris would have rocked that first part. Oh, yeah! That was on the first game. It turns red when he... Hit it at level 4 in the first game. Pretty good. I don't know if it'll get as strong as Pitch Black, but... Let's take a look at Zang. Actually, we got Yahas too, didn't we? Or did we not? For like 2,000. What's it say? Possesses great variety of attacks, but tests their those skills. I think it's great. Great weapon. In a small village, a man lived with his pet mouse in a shack. He was a kindly soul, but other villagers mistrusted him because his face had been disfigured since birth. In spite of their prejudice, he harbored no bitterness toward them, smiling even when children threw stones at him. Secretly, the villagers schemed to drive their unsightly neighbor away, so they claimed that his mouse damaged their crops and captured it one day. While he wandered the forest searching for his little companion, they cut off its head and laid its body on his doorstep. When the poor man returned to the shack and saw that his only friend in the world had been murdered, with a howl of despairing rage, he took his axe and decapitated each of the villagers in turn, piling their heads in the center of the common. To add another to the pile, he then cut his own, and the axe tumbled from his lifeless grasp. When it was finally retrieved from its grisly resting place, the axe's blade had been dyed red by the villagers' blood. Lieutenant Zhangpo, whose pack cost him the pleasure of eating, may have tried to replace his lost sensation with the joy of butchering foes with this axe. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I did it. I came and ground up Yaha, but there's no started here, not on that screen. Look at that. Weapon percentage. Look at that. Look at that. 100%. That's why I came back here. Just to, you know, toot toot. So look at Yaha's staff. I think the only, other than Gizmore, the only companion weapon we didn't max was Ceres, and that's because I just got it. And I don't want to grind that. So, I'm done. Let's do chapter 12, see the last ending, call her a day. Final stats on Yaha. 120. A bureaucrat was accused of treachery and executed by the distrustful king. His family followed his fate, but the executioner took pity upon his youngest son. He let the boy go and told the king that the job was done. The bureaucrat's son grew to be a beautiful young man. He made his living as a thief, stealing goods from the bazaar. Sometimes he would be caught and beaten, but the pain was nothing to him compared to the joy revenge would bring. In time, he used the money he'd saved to bribe his way into a job at the king's castle. The boy's androgynous beauty caught the king's eye right away, and soon enough he became one of the king's special companions. Late one night he decided that the time had finally come to enact his revenge, so he headed to the king's bedchamber armed with his father's staff, an elegant weapon tipped with a deadly blade. However, the king became suspicious when he saw the beads of sweat on the boy's brow and called his guards. As they converged on him, the boy cut his own throat to the tune of the king's victorious laughter. Perhaps it was fate that Lieutenant Yaha, whose own beauty had shaped his twisted destiny, would eventually own this staff. That's unfortunate. Yeah, her, like, damage is all over the place with these weapons. But you're only really using her to fight what she's strong against, so I picked up an extra level on that. Oh. Yeah, I think the only quote character, yeah, so we have that. There was such a man whom killing was essential to his life, his breathing. There was no special reason why he murdered. He was not driven by bloodlust. It was only that murder was all he knew. Where's Sarah's little thing? We read this one already. Didn't we? Couple was elated by the news that they were having a child. As this was their first, their friends held a feast the next day to celebrate. Many came to the party, among them a prophet dressed in a richly embroidered clerical gown. Interesting. Is that the strongest? Yeah, that is. Sarah's weapon is the strongest sword. Nice. Anyway, let's get this. Let's end this thing.